Good afternoon, everyone. Zillion here with another episode of the Technomancer. So, last time we went and stole a letter and read it because we're good people. Anyways, what we're gonna do now is, damn it, I always do that. It's actually, I press start to try and get to the mission list, but the mission list is under select, so that doesn't help me. What we're going to do is a missing girl. There we go. Ask the mother about people close to her daughter. Alright, let's go on. God, what is with these doors? They're all so heavy. Let's go find this girl's mother and ask her. So it's looking like, from last time, because we went and talked to Anton Rogue, and he was like, hey, if you find this girl, come and tell me and I'll give you money.
You find my girl yet?
Popular young girl you got there. Word is the mob's looking for her too, but she slipped away. Maybe one of her regular clients could help.
Huh. Well, let me think. There was one fella was deep into my cellar, if you catch my drift. Spent all his serum, time, attention on my baby girl. John Labor, I believe. Fella from the slums. But if you're gonna find him there, you have to go at day's end. During daylight, the boy works round them military warehouses with the rovers.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's time now. But yeah, we went and talked to Anton Rogue, and he said, basically that she was working as a prostitute for him, and that if we found her and brought her back to him, he would give us a lot of money. So I'm assuming,
I'm gonna find the girl's client at this hour. Probably working. I'll just come back later tonight.
if we, I lost my train of thought. If we give her to him, we'll probably get money and lose karma, and if we send her back to her mother, we'll probably gain karma, but not get any money from it. Which one is... Because while I'm here, I may as well check out what the other missions are, because there's another mission up here, which is Sciencey Man, who I think I totally stole stuff from him. Yeah.
Probably working.
But I guess he has a mission for me, which is interesting. Hello? Do you have a mission for me?
My boy, I have a favor to ask. I've lost something.
What'd you lose?
I mentioned one thing. Oh, I am sorry. In fact, it's about a friend. Charles? You remember Charles? No, you can't remember. Believe me, you never met him. Anyway, Charles is a friend. A scientist co-worker. He was way more successful than I must say. So, he's a friend, and I lost him. It looks like he disappeared, and I am a bit worried. I know that he was doing some sensitive research. Important. Maybe he ran into problems because of that. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
How do you want me to find him?
He has an assistant. Very nice. She used to make delicious pastries. Unless I'm mixing her up with someone else. Anyway, he had an assistant. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'll go find
Sure.
her. She must know what happened to him. And if she does, it'll turn out the professor is just at a conference somewhere.
Maybe. It's true I don't get invited to conferences as often as I used to. It's rather unfair. I used to love the cocktails they serve.
Is he not at all going to question that I sent him to go talk to someone who didn't actually want to talk to him? Like, did he just go do that, and he went, and it was like, hey, so, Zachariah Mancer said you need to speak with me, and then she would be like, no, and he'd be like, well, alright, then, just go back. He's not gonna ask about that at all? Alright, sure, I guess he's drunk, so it's fine. Let's go and talk to this other scientist guy, I guess, or his assistant, more to the point. Hey, everyone, get out of my way. There we go. Oh, you're the person I need to talk to. I thought I need to go to the store.
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I could find him?
And you are?
So Seeker is scientist's
Zachariah
name.
Mancer. Professor and I have a mutual friend who's worried about him.
I know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I'm Veronica Seeker, the professor's assistant. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep, said it just wasted time. Even more than likely in the middle of the research he was doing.
Sure.
Yeah, seems a bit off, doesn't it? Professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well. I'm sure he'd already started work on it before leaving. You know anything about it?
Of course. I was involved with the professor's research, though I shouldn't discuss it with anyone without his consent. But with that last name, Mancer, I suppose this technomancy research is of particular interest to you. Otherwise, most people barely bat an eye towards the scientific aspects of Technomancer powers.
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I am sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Science!
It's a damn shame.
Science is better than charisma.
I would have loved to meet the man myself. Heard so many great things. Even read his work in genetics regarding the origins of the Primo-Celpia Earthlings with abundance. Really a man.
And the truth is, he would have been just as interested in meeting you. Technomancers fascinated him, though I'm fairly certain he'd never met one who had ever read his publications. I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes incongruous with reality we must come to face.
Okay. So, could I just... I mean, if I wasn't a Technomancer, could I just go around telling people that my last name was Mancer and they'd be like, oh, he's a Technomancer?
Too bad she's only got eyes for a professor.
Yeah.
Seems so sad. Lieutenant, why are we investigating the professor's disappearance? The captain never discussed it. It's not our order.
I've been working on something that'll help us in the long run. Something really important. I don't know how it's connected to this, but it is. You're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, I get it. You just want to solve a case on your own. I got your back, Lieutenant.
Why do I have you guys following me? What do you bring to the table exactly? Alright, let's go and rest for a bit, and then we'll come back later at night so we can go and talk to... what's his face? But yeah, what exactly is stopping me from just saying... I mean, yeah, my last name is Mancer, but what exactly is stopping me from just saying my last name is Mancer? I mean, do people have, like... I'm not wearing any Technomancer clothes or anything. And I don't think I have any identifying marks. It might be that, like, crossed hammer thing, I think, is a Technomancer symbol, but I actually no, because that's just everywhere. I don't know. I guess just honor system. Where is the resty place? Can I get a better map? Nope. Map. There we go. Resty place, over there. Okay. So we just go like this way, basically. All the way down here. Then we should... Yep, there it is. Oh, and there's another entrance to the slums right there. Oh, no, that's not the slums, is it? No, because the exclamation mark's not there. Alright. Well, whatever. We can get back to the slums. It's not that far away. Let us just...
Gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Oh, right. That was the thing I was doing. Enter the barracks at dusk. Oh. Hello? Oh, right. My two random mooks that are following me. God damn it. I keep doing that. Well, apparently it's dusk, so I guess I'll do that mission while I'm here. Under surveillance is the right one. How exactly do I investigate them? Hi. Lady... Ah! She's a wizard.
You already back, Lieutenant Zakhariev?
His? What? Isn't that a girl? Or are they referring to someone else's connection to Victor?
Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
I have pretty shit charisma. I don't,
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant? I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but time will tell. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, you've proven me wrong. a rare feat in itself. So even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
I would have appreciated having 10 times the manpower.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
How was your rise to captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
Okay. I'll probably come back and do this because I'm planning on getting the charisma level up thing anyways, next time I get a chance. Because I want to be able to do the mutant mission. I don't think I'll have a better chance of that if I do the charisma thing. But we need to wait until it's. Can I not? Can I not rest? Why can I not rest? Or do I need to... Okay. Alright, apparently I can't rest. I guess I need to wait until I'm tired to pass time. Let's, fuck it, let's just try the fucking charisma thing.
You already back, Lieutenant Zack?
Yeah.
Have a moment, Captain?
Skip,
Depends what you need.
skip,
I don't usually-
skip.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start... Here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. Brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust, more than you know.
You know, I'm just gonna search her locker. I kind of assumed that charisma attempt failed would, like, mean she didn't tell me anything, and then she just told me everything anyways. Fuck it, let's go and fucking steal stuff from her locker. What could go wrong? Is this her locker? I'm going sneak mode.
Everything's clean in here. It's just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
Should probably close it again. No? Just gonna leave it open? Alright, sure, that's not suspicious. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. I'm super sneaky. Hello, friend. Why are you just walking around with your gun?
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something.
Sure.
Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something, and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual, like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go. All right.
Sure, why not?
Let's try it. See what happens. Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or...
No, the other person standing in this dark corner with us.
I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah. That'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
He's a little bit too enthusiastic about this.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
So he just goes around, like, shooting small animals at night in his free time. Wow. Yeah.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant. But everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Green Hope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
What do the towns outside of this one look like? I mean, they can't go out in the sun, right? So they'd have to all be under a dome. I think they'd all look fairly similar. Sure, I guess I'll just break into this guy's locker directly in view of my commanding officer. What could go wrong?
Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong.
Well, that leaves us one guy left, who is sitting here with his shield on his arm, just sitting at a bench.
Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
Well, he is much less enthusiastic.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
Well, this guy is much less enthusiastic than the other guy.
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Well,
Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
I feel much less bad about searching this guy's locker. He's kind of a dickbag. This one? Can I open it? Enter code. Do I know the
I
code?
can't open it without a code.
Where do I get a code from? Do I have to pickpocket him? Can I pickpocket him? Maybe I can be the sneaky, sneaky man. Can I?
Maybe I'll use that time off to go visit my mother. I haven't seen her in a while.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Nope, I can't pickpocket him. Alright, I don't know where to get the code from then. Oh well. Well, this was another fruitful episode. I got kind of sidetracked from rescuing that little girl. But this is where we're going to end for now. So, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day.